Okay, she doesn't watch it the first time, so she has to watch the second time. It's true. Set of ordered pairs. So this is an example: 4, -5, 5, 6, -2, 7, whatever. This would be a relation. It can't have 3 in there. It can't have 1. It's got to be two of them. Okay. And then a function. This is the word we see a lot. A function also is made up of ordered pairs. So a function is a relation where each x value I'll say goes to only one y value. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah.
Each x value can go to only one y value. So here's another way you could represent.
Wait, was this algebra or geometry?
This is algebra.
This is what we did yesterday. Wait, I remember that.
Okay.
Oh, we did
Yeah, I
this.
remember doing this. We did like the 2 below it and the 2 above it, and we had to find it. This was like algebra. That was a long
Okay,
time ago.
yeah, this is 2 years ago. So yeah, this is a relation and it's a function. Each x value has its own, only goes to one y value. But how do I make it not a function? Okay, if I do something like this, okay? So now 3 is going to 5 and 3 is going to 4. Okay, so this is not a function. So basically, if you see a repeat on the x's, not a function. Okay, so ordered pairs, they're called relations for a reason. Ordered pairs, they go together for a reason. Like maybe this means 5 years and 6 inches. After 5 years, the tree grew 6 inches, something like that. There's some kind of connection, some meaning between here. And on a graph, so if it's written as ordered pairs, you can tell if there's a repeat. On a graph, what does a not a function look like?
Like if you go over the same.
You might be right, I'm not sure what you mean though, but
Like if you go over the same. If
you already said that.
Re-go.
So
If you go over.
So if I graph 3, 5, and 3, 4, they're lined up vertically. Okay? So this is called the vertical line test. If you draw a vertical line and it goes through more than one point, it fails. This is not
That's what I meant. Like
a
if it
function.
goes over the same.
Yeah.
See, you knew what I meant.
I thought you might be right, but there's no telling from what you said.
I'm always right though. Oh.
Okay, and then there's 2 more. You guys remember these 2? Domain.
No, she's
Does anybody remember domain?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's basically, now, I shouldn't say it's the x values, but normally it is the x values because you could use different variables. It's basically the variable that you plug in, which is normally the x value. And then the variable that comes out, these are called the range. And these are called, well, usually they're the y values.
Yeah.
The letters can change from problem to problem, but normally we use x and y. All right, so those are all the definitions, and yes, we do need graph paper for 1 through 4. We're just graphing points, it's not like lines.
Yeah.
We really only need a half sheet.
I won't grab
Do you need me to cut it down?
Do you have scissors?
No,
Gianna
I
does.
What are you gonna do?
Gianna,
Do you like fold it back and forth a bunch of times and then you like lick it and
Yeah.
then you grip it?
Well,
Yeah.
don't you put it up first?
Yeah.
Teachers like,
How are we gonna do it?
Um,
In the cloud up right here.
you go for here. No,
The way my head hurts so sore.
I look back at Emily.
I can find you
I couldn't
dramatic.
do that for us.
No lines.
Did you say 1 through 4? Mr.
I
You
knew
said
it.
1 through
I did
4
it
number?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I love the thing.
I was paying attention.
No, you weren't.
That's what I was paying attention.
My doctor's appointment is in 1 minute.
Not me.
Okay, shh. Actually, I need to go to the graphic. So, all right. Number 1, graphing 2, 3, 1, negative 2.
I will choke.
So 2, 3 is 2 to the right and 3 up. Positive, positive. 1, negative 2, where's that at?
So you go right 1, down 2.
Yeah. Right 1, down 2, and then 5, 4.
5 over 4 up.
Okay, so that's the picture. And then it says state the domain and the range.
I already didn't have enough room on here. You suck. But it's gonna take forever because we're drafting it, but it's perfect. Well, I already messed up.
Wait, how do we, what? Whitley.
Okay, so what did I say the domain was?
X values.
X values. So what X values are we using?
2,
1, 2,
2,
and 5.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 5. So put that over here. Domain is 1, 2, and 5. Okay, what's the range?
-2, 3, and 4.
Negative 2, 3, 4.
Do they have to be in like their like the?
Order?
Yeah.
They don't have to be in order. The book will write them in order. And if there's a repeat, you do not write it twice.
You have to do the fancy parentheses like you did.
No.
Oh, I just did normal.
These are called braces.
You cannot do those. I don't.
Also, do you have to write like the numbers where they're at, like 2, 3, 4? You know what I'm saying? Or can we just draw? Like,
Oh, no, no,
Do we
yeah.
need to write those numbers?
No, that's just to,
uh,
no, you don't
really?
have that.
Check time.
Okay, number 3, do you guys remember these circles? These,
Yes.
this is called a mapping. The book calls it a
The
mapping.
domain is on the left, the range is on the right.
That's right.
Good job, Skylar.
I'm not playing.
7 so
I don't know why people remember this stuff.
You fool.
So, 2, when they have an arrow from 2 to 1, what does that mean?
Then it's 2, 1, and 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, the arrow from 2 to 1 means there's a point, an ordered pair 2, 1, and 2, 3. And there's arrows there too. So 5, 1, and 5, 3.
What?
So
And then we have to graph those 4.
Do you want us to like write the numbers out to the side or just graph it?
You graphing, I'll just be grading the graph.
do we even have to write the 2 circles?
No, I was just copying the problem down.
What?
Oh.
Later on, we have to write the 2 circles
Ah,
though.
darn it, guys.
Shoot.
So let's see, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it makes a little rectangle.
Honestly, say that.
Wait, what are those little like toy things?
You don't have to erase it. Just,
You what?
I said it, but you do it. How much more do you want to let you are in here? I'm good.
Move it and it makes it a picture.
Oh.
all right, Whitley, what is the domain?
The X values.
So,
2, 2, 5, 5.
okay, but you only write them once. So 2 and 5.
I'm still going.
Wait.
Yeah, same.
1 is the range. One of them is that. Then there's 3. Then there's 5.
So, yeah.
I
on the graph paper.
We're only at 5, we still have 26.
Oh, no, wait, it just went up.
This is a really pretty easy assignment.
Dude, you're literally
That's what
you're a
you
math
do.
teacher.
No, compared to other stuff, this is easy.
Oh, great.
Compared to other stuff. That's the key word. I don't want to know other
What do we
stuff.
compare it to?
Anything else, basically. This might be the easiest of the year. I don't know.
Oh no.
We're screwed. If I'm being honest, this doesn't give me a lot.
Yeah.
Why do you think this one's hard?
I don't like graphs.
It's got graphs. I thought we were done with graphs when we left geometry.
That's crazy.
We did more graphs in Algebra 1.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, number 5 says write each relation as a set of ordered pairs and state whether it's a function. So we don't have to graph these. So Emily, what are the ordered pairs on number 5?
2 and -1,
Yeah.
3 and -1, and 4 and 7.
Is that all of them? Yep. And then don't forget, we have to say on all these problems, like 5 through 12, is it a function?
Yes.
No.
No, it's not because it repeats the
Okay, the y value doesn't matter, it's just the x value. The x values don't repeat,
Yes.
so yes, it is a function.
Yeah.
I knew that. Like, that's why I did it, you know? I know everything. I can tell you.
Okay, Corey, what are the points on number 7?
1, 0, 2, 1, 3, 0, 4, 1, 5, 0. 0.
It's like the more
Stop.
she said it, the more you hear it.
I'm pretty sure,
It's a South Dakota.
I'm pretty sure South Dakotas don't say 0.
Yes, they do.
It's just
We
quiet.
Oh.
Why it says no?
We asked Wyatt this
Say
already.
0.
It's just you.
Zero. No, but they had their bags.
No, yeah.
Big.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't you say milk too, Corey?
Milk?
milk, like
That's
Emmy,
just messed up.
like Emmy, okay.
I don't even want to drink that. Milk? Milk. That makes me
How
gag.
do you say it?
Milk.
Milk.
When you go to the store, the doctors don't know what you
The
need.
I makes an
It
it
smells.
sound.
Milk.
Milk.
It's
Milk. It sounds like it's expired already.
Okay, alright, hold on, we're getting off.
Advertiser.
Corey, is this a function?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. All the x values are unique, so it is a function.
You got a 50-50.
All the x values are different, so yeah, it is. Okay, on number 9, we have to draw the mapping and state whether it's a function. So this is a circle. Stop complaining. It's like if I asked you to stand up. Oh my god.
I would much rather stand up.
We can run English. Yeah, dude, Miss Mayor made us
Okay.
run.
Yeah, Miss Mayor
In
let
the
us run.
classroom. Why?
Because we weren't awake enough.
Yeah. Because she asked me if she, and I nodded my head, like, because I was just nodding my head. She was like,
Alright,
okay,
Miss
thanks,
Okay.
Skylar.
I'm not gonna
Skylar,
complain
shh,
anymore.
Skylar, what does number 9, what goes in the first circle?
0 and 3.
The x
And then
values.
the next one is 4 and 1.
And 0 went with 4, yeah. 0 went with 4.
And then 3 can also go with 4 and 0 can also go. Or can it not?
No, you only draw the ordered pairs.
Wait, when do you do that?
If they had like 3, 1 and 3, 4 it listed,
Oh.
then you draw it to both. Okay, is this a function?
Yes.
Yeah. So if an x value like 0 went to 2 different numbers, that would not be a function. So, but this one, so, okay.
Yes.
I can't
Yes.
believe
Do it.
All right. Gianna, we're
Gina.
good. On 11, so actually on 11, you might want to write them down as ordered pairs first before you try and stick them in the circle. So let's do that, Gianna. What are the ordered pairs on 11?
-2, 2, -1, 0, 1, 1, and then 3, 0.
Did you stutter?
for that, thankfully. So all these x values are going to go over here in the domain. And all the y values are going to go over here. 2, 0, 1, 0. So 0 shows up twice, but you only write it once.
So then you match negative 2 to 2, negative 1 with 0, 1 with 1, and then 3 with 0. Yeah.
No.
And it is a function since there's all different domains.
Yeah. So all of these past 4 have been functions, which means probably that most of the evens will not be.
Okay. We'll be looking out.
Probably.
Yeah, sure.
I would guess, and I haven't looked at it, but I would guess maybe 3 of them are yes. Or no, I mean.
Wait, what? Yeah, hold on.
Oh shoot, I messed it up.
We have lunch.
Okay. The other class was struggling with their
If I
states.
Oh.
You guys
They
remember?
would. They would. I know long.
Oh, Emily, I'm going to test you on
She said
Sing
it.
the song.
that. Okay. Well, the first one is too easy, so I'm not. Let's see. Is it Eli?
What?
Okay, Eli, do you remember which one's latitude and which one's longitude?
Longitude is up and down, and latitude is right and left.
Yeah, the way I remember it is you can climb latitude like a ladder because they go like this. So latitude reminds me of a ladder, and then longitude's the other one.
But I feel like a ladder.
I know,
I feel like a ladder you can climb
You just
up.
did the opposite.
Okay, the rungs on a ladder look like this.
Oh, you go up, right?
You didn't get that?
You climb the ladder.
No, because I climbed the ladder up, and you say like the king to. I didn't get it either.
The rungs,
No, I thought he was like,
Right.
I'm going to the ladder.
It's like, maybe so bad.
the rungs on the ladder are horizontal, so you climb. Anyway, so Eli, what's at 100 degrees longitude and 30 degrees latitude?
Oh.
The latitude doesn't even go up to 100 in this picture, so
That would be
You don't have to-
the state of Rhode Island.
no, definitely not.
It's Texas.
Yeah,
We're good, guys.
Definitely not.
yeah, it's Texas.
Oh,
Okay, I kind of want to give this next one to Emily because I'm not sure she knows the states. I'm doubting.
Funny.
I'm doing 14.
I
Okay,
doubt it. Why are you doubting him?
Emily, what's at 90 latitude or longitude and 45 latitude?
Why wouldn't they give us the states? Like, now we also have to know the states.
Well, because the picture's too tiny. I
It's
wouldn't.
because the states are easy. We learned that in like third. How we
Wait, I was
learned.
like,
But yeah, I bet you forget though.
Kansas.
Bro, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Okay,
Bro,
So-
what?
I love the confidence. He's like, Kansas and then Nebraska. I don't even know.
So-
You know where Kansas is. That is not Kansas.
you see the 90 degrees,
Yeah.
okay, and then go down to 45.
Oh, it's Illinois.
No! Illinois.
You're getting closer.
Michigan.
And the S is silent.
Michigan.
Okay, it's that green one. Is that where you're looking? Okay, does anybody know what the green state is?
It's,
I said it first. But I wasn't looking at the right.
bro, Emily said Kansas.
Corey told me. She said Nebraska.
Corey, you said that was
Corey came over. She said Kansas. I said Kansas.
Emily.
How long you looking at the right thing? So hush it.
Corey, you really think it was
She has nowhere to talk. He didn't get his rights. I'm never gonna watch
Do you know where
CNN.
Emily is?
Well, 13 is not Kansas either.
What? I know.
I just got it wrong.
I
Okay,
know. Oh, I
okay.
just said Kansas. You said Devin. Or you said whatever.
Rhode Island.
We're getting you
Wait,
a
we need to know
Devin.
quadrants.
Line.
Like 1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4.
So, shh, all right, guys, bring it back.
You were.
So, the quadrants. Do you guys remember these?
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, yeah, it starts over here and it goes counterclockwise like that. Okay, so number 17 says which coordinates are both, or which quadrant are both coordinates positive?
1.
Yeah. When x is positive, you go to the right. When y is positive, you go up. So it would be quadrant 1.
Oh, yeah.
Really? You didn't get that?
She said yeah. No, I did get it. I mean, no.
Okay.
No.
She always says yeah when she doesn't know what's going on. Okay.
Yeah.
19, the x coordinate is Timothy. Where's the x coordinate negative and the y coordinate positive?
2.
Yeah. Negative makes it go left, positive makes it go up. So, 2. Okay, now these words you will never see again, but the abscissa means the x values, and the ordinates means the y values.
I knew that.
Okay, so they're not really going to show up again. So when it says the A, the one that comes first is the X, that comes first. The O word is the Y value. Okay.
Yeah.
So 21 says the abscissas are positive, so that means where are the X values positive? So Wyatt, do you know where the X, which quadrants the X values are positive in?
Should be 1.
1 is one of the answers. Because when the X is positive, we go to the right. So it could be up here, or it could be down here.
Yeah.
So there's actually 2 answers.
This 22 has 2 answers too.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, 23, this is the part that actually has a little bit of challenge. I said that in the other class, and then they kind of knew what was going on.
I know what's going on.
Do you?
What?
Kansas.
Wait, you said that.
Nebraska,
Wait, one
Illinois.
more question. You said the O word is the Y values?
Huh?
You said the O word is the Y values?
Yes.
Oh.
So it's like it's in alphabetical order, like the A and then the O, X and Y. Okay, so 23, I probably should draw this
Yeah.
because a picture will help. So it
I'm a
says
visual learner, so.
negative 2, 4, and 2, negative 2.
Yeah.
All right. So what they told us to do is state the domain and range.
-2.
Hold on. Let me set it up. So the domain is the x values, right? And there's a range of x values. There's not just 2 x values, there's actually a whole set of x values, right? From here to here. So here's how we're going to do it. What's the smallest x value in this picture? -2. How'd you know that? So x values go left and right, right? So what's the farthest to the left is right here, and its x value is -2. All right, and then how far right does it go? What's the largest x value? Well, almost.
2.
Almost goes to 2. Because what's this open circle right here mean?
Anything but 2.
Yeah, it goes right up to that point, but it doesn't quite make it. So, and are all the x values between those filled in?
Yeah.
Yes. So we need, how do we write all the x values from -2?
-2 is less than or equal to x is less than 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job, Gianna.
Okay, did you guys follow that?
Yep.
Yes.
So this tells us that x is between these two numbers. It's bigger than -2 or equal to, and it's smaller than 2. Okay, what is, I guess we are back to beginning. So what is the range is the y value, so what's our smallest y value, Whitley?
-2.
And what's our highest?
4.
Okay, so it's kind of the same thing, from -2 to 4.
So -2 is greater than or equal, or less than or equal to?
Well, -2 is on this point, so it will not be included, because it's an open circle.
So just less than?
Yeah.
Okay. Less than.
And this time, let's put a y right there instead of an x.
Or it's less than 4? Or
Yes.
less than or equal to?
Yeah, Okay, now 24 is a little different than 23 and 25 because 24 is infinite. You guys see that in the picture?
Yeah.
Because the arrows mean it keeps going. So there's not like a range. So what's the highest x values, talking about the domain, what's the highest x value for 24? Huh?
Infinity.
No.
It would be
definitely.
anything less than 0. Because
What's the highest x value
Oh,
for number
0.
4? 0. The farthest it gets to the right is 0. What's the lowest x value on the number?
all negative numbers. Or the lowest, whatever. the
Well,
lowest
there
negative
isn't a
number is.
lowest, or you could say it's negative infinity. So it goes from 0 and forever that way. So how do we write that?
X is
That's
greater
a
than
good
0.
question.
X is less than 0.
Yeah, it's less than, is it equal to?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it does touch at 0, 0, so it is less than or equal to.
Also, another
just
20.
0.
Yeah.
You have to say if it's a function.
Yeah, I was gonna come back and do that on 23, I got distracted though on 24. And then on 24, the range, like what's the lowest and highest y value? Infinite and infinite. So what are we gonna put for the range?
X is all real numbers.
All real numbers.
Or Y is all real numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Infinity is not an answer. Infinity would be one number and it's kind of a made up number, because you can never get there.
Really?
Yeah, it's more like an idea than
Then D equals
a
X.
thing.
That's kind of
So
interesting.
X is only less than or equal to 0.
You cannot get to
X
infinity,
is
so.
less than or equal to 0. There's a point.
Yeah.
I just feel that's a-
Okay, on back to 23, we kind of skipped a step. Is this a function?
Yes. Yep.
Yes. It passes the vertical line test. Anywhere you draw a vertical line, it passes. So yeah, it is.
Is 24 no because it's all real numbers?
Yeah.
That's not why it's a no.
It's
It
because
But
they,
it isn't.
the line test.
fails the vertical line test. Okay, I think we're back to Emily. I'm not going to draw this one. On 25, what is the smallest x value? So x is left and right. So
So negative 3.
yes. And so this is the domain. What's the biggest x value?
Positive.
And does it touch at 3 or does it just get close to it?
It touches.
Yes. So these are going to be included. So it's less than or equal to on both of those.
Yeah, I understand it.
If I'd asked you to write it, would you have gotten it?
Yeah, exactly like that.
I love the confidence.
All right. Then you can help me with the range.
But I don't want to get chance for you.
It's almost the same thing.
Shoot.
So what's the range? Y values.
Negative 4, so you do negative 4, and then less than or equal to y, and then less than or equal to positive 4.
Right.
Wow.
Good job.
Thank you.
And then it'd be no, right?
On yeah, is it a function? No. Fails the vertical line test. If you draw a vertical line, it'll hit the oval twice. On 26, it's infinite, but does it get up to the x-axis? Or does it fall just short?
Short.
Just short.
So no solution?
No.
Not equal to
Oh.
0.
I'm not gonna help you guys with that one.
What?
I've helped enough. I want you to try to figure it out on your own.
Do you want me to show you how it's done?
Yeah, go ahead, Emily. Well.
So x, the lowest x is.
Hey, you will spin.
Well, it goes forever, so there
Oh,
is.
Mr. Gonsolin.
It's what?
He saw it and thought less of you.
I don't know, he was like.
I didn't think
He was,
you could
he's
think
like
less of
Dave
nothing.
Michelak's like drawing artists or making artists.
Bow. So
The
you
ordinance
can
has a
only
lie,
You don't want help. I'm proud.
No, you really don't.
Right.
I'm not too far.
That's too
Stop
hard.
pushing
Is
me
it
there.
Oregon or Oregon?
Oregon.
I just want to make them go with it.
Okay.
Roman spelled it Oregon.
Oh, really?
Spelled what? Wait, how have they already done this? That's not their class earlier.
Second hour, their second hour.
Where does
My bad.
I'm still recording.
the street up there? Oh, you were